What's up, all connoisseurs of fiction? It's me, Full0Grace.
It's me, Wendy V.
And today we're joined by my dork of a boyfriend, who we're going to be calling Ike because he wants to be. You also may have noticed we're in a different location. We're in his place for a variety of reasons. We're not going into it. Episode. Last time, we got Teal'c.
We got Teal'c on board.
Yes, he proved himself. Yes. This one hasn't seen anything. He just recently, right now, got a quick recap of a couple things. But
no idea what's going on.
It's great. Did we tell him about the wife?
Daniel Jackson's wife got kidnapped and taken over by an evil parasite.
Ooh.
She was that scene I was editing. I was over. That I had to blur over.
Naked lady.
Yeah, moving on. But
You mean this weird alien stomach parasite thing? Alien gone wrong.
But anyway, so this episode, I remember this episode. I actually really enjoyed this episode. It's fun. Yes, fun. So I don't think there's anything more to be said because you guys watched the other one. Let's just get started.
Oh yeah, they're on another planet.
This is a different one, I think.
What a mess. This temple was destroyed long ago. Let's get a move on before we meet somebody who remembers why.
Sounds like dogs.
Yep. My dude. Run fast.
So that guy in the back is Teal'c, right?
Yeah.
Is that Lawrence Fishburne?
Don't ask me. Can't remember these actors' names.
Is it Lawrence Fishburne, G?
I have no idea.
We'll look up later.
I am Abu of the Shavadai. Shavadai? The people of the steppe. We're travelers from very far away. The sea
As far as an understatement.
Sure. This is a woman. Oh yeah.
This is a woman.
Do I have something growing out of my nose, or
This is gonna be a fun episode.
you must take her? You must take her and go. Colonel, I think these people are Mongols. Daniel, find out what I did wrong so I can fix it.
Unfortunately, you
Don't
can't.
let them go.
I spoke, and now you're offended. Sorry. Oofta.
Sorry for being born. I already get the feeling this is going to be an interesting post-episode discussion. The band kid in me still loves this so much.
Oh, absolutely.
And I want to learn how to play it on the clarinet.
That guy voices Kratos in the new God of War.
Really?
Yup.
Ooh.
I knew he sounded familiar.
Hell yeah.
Is this any way to greet a stranger? That one is a woman. She speaks. She dies. So, no.
Ah, fun time. Note to self: don't go to this planet
Nope.
A woman.
ever again.
If you will travel this country, you must learn our ways.
Daniel Jackson, of course, like, gimme. Like, I want to know more.
Can we really call it an ancient culture if they're current? Like, it's not ancient, it's just different now.
If she's gonna die every time she talks, and they still want to stay, why don't they just kind of leave her back?
Right.
Yeah. Just send a different SG team through. Just send a different one through.
Now you may talk.
Good, because I still don't understand what happened out there.
I'm afraid you cannot go until you are properly attired.
Properly attired?
Anthropologists do it all the time.
I'm not an anthropologist.
Jack's like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
You are
Jack
right.
has so much fun with this.
Daniel, find me an anthropologist that dresses like this and I will eat this headdress.
You are the most beautiful woman I have ever seen.
That's really uncomfortable.
Oh no. The guy's like,
Even Daniel's like, oh,
This kid doesn't get out much.
typical men.
The good news is you were right.
Not you. You're an exception.
All things considered, Samantha, if we have to
Ooh.
come back here,
Oh.
Samantha.
He really just used her full name.
I would hate to have to wear that. I would die.
See, the headdress is what's sending me.
Yeah, I'm like, the headdress is what's giving me like, no.
The rest of it,
Okay.
not so bad, but the headdress. Uh-oh.
I will train you. You can't do that. I can. I'm a human being, not property. No one's seen us since last night.
I understand different cultures are different cultures, but sometimes I'm just like,
This could be another misunderstanding. The host belongs to my son. He is also missing. Okay, Dad. What's going on here? I am as ignorant as you.
So what is he trading her for?
that headpiece just annoys me.
Right?
Ah!
Call someone whose eyes do that.
Hmm?
You have someone whose eyes go inside. That's cross-eyed. What do they call them when they go the other way?
Weird.
Made me welcome.
Look at me.
Hmm.
Your eyes are the color of blue river stones.
That doll here,
Are you satisfied?
he plays a lot of villains from, like, Japanese video game movies that are live action. So he was in, like, the old Mortal Kombat with Shang Tsung.
Ooh.
He's so good.
Hell yeah.
Name it. Gold, horses, weapons.
No.
What then?
Naya.
She is my daughter. She will marry a chieftain, the desert warlord Chimaka.
Father, please.
It is done. Chimaka will come on the next moon.
3 days.
Take it or die. Either way, the woman's mine.
Do you think Sam's going to put up with this?
No.
I feel like she's gonna break his arm.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I wish she had done that.
You spoiling?
I'm a master.
Father will kill you. Come away with me. I'll wait for you by the Tim tree.
He's a very punchable face.
He does get punched.
Yes. Forget the headdress. That stupid cut for me bonkers too.
Right?
What kind of woman are you? You respect nothing, care for no one but yourself.
Hot kettle.
It was my fault. If you need to beat a woman to feel like a man, try me.
I value spirit in my horses, not my women.
Father's a good man. He never mistreats a woman unless she has done something wrong.
Unless there's no excuse to beat a woman ever.
He takes no prisoners.
Who's that?
You mean they'd kill all of you? Yes. That's your
Not
money.
good.
I will go. What will happen to Dr. Carter tonight if we wait? Tevin will partake in his newest purchase. There's not a chance in hell.
Just like, and
In our land, if
you know.
she can sing. She is a woman of power for our people. Not only a warrior, but a shaman. She knows the spirits of our land. They tell her when it's time to plant grain, when water will be scarce, things like that. In the land of Ogata, the women are as ours were. Oh my God. That and more. Cartier is our chieftain. Our people need her. You have nothing I want.
That's a bad idea.
No, this is a good idea.
This is a great idea because it's got limited bullets.
Yes.
And they can't make more.
I think it's, and this guy, he's gonna show it off.
Yeah.
He's gonna show it off. This is a great idea.
Please, just tell me. What happened? Where's Naya? She came to me, just like the witch said she would. But before we could make our way, her father caught us. Now, if you don't help me,
forgot ancient cultures tend to have a thing about stoning their women.
There has to be another way. Miguel, what about the old laws? Father, please. Think.
No.
Is that your shoulder?
Yeah.
Get my ankle.
Like I say. Grace here has her ankle, you have your shoulder. No, I got it, Joel.
You have no say here, Shavadai.
Stoning may be challenged by another chieftain.
I will not fight a cripple. So unless there's another chieftain who will challenge my decision.
They said she was.
I challenge it.
Yes!
Yes!
You plague me.
Fight. Here's your chance to shut me up once and for all.
It is a fight to the death.
Ah.
Yeah?
He's like, wait, back up. And that's a big blade.
Why doesn't she have a weapon?
Hey, no one said anything about knives.
Nope. Well, she kicked him in the side that he's injured him.
Hell yeah.
I don't understand how you can fight in that fur coat jacket vest thing.
She's free to go.
And the Shavadai?
By law, there can be no war between us.
And me? And me?
You should have some blood now. That blade is very fake.
It also kind of
Yeah.
depends on the sharpening of the blade. If the blade is slightly dull, you do have to give a little bit of pulley to pierce skin.
Yeah. That being said, though, she already stabbed him once, so she needs something on that blade.
Yeah, true. There
This
should
is
be
also
things.
true.
But we all wish you and I many years of happiness and many sons too. And daughters.
Oh, yay!
It is how you will be remembered, Kata.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. I thought you'd like that.
They changed the law because of her. That's so cool.
Yup.
So, do they just have stargates just like random places all over the place?
There's reasons.
What is an Oprah?
What is an Oprah?
Oh, I love Teal.
The third episode. Oh gosh, and your first taste of this universe.
I mean,
Sorry.
I was expecting to be a little bit more confused. I wasn't expecting a self-contained story.
The first couple episodes are rather episodic. Episode of Monster of the Week kind of situation.
Planet of the Week, rather.
Yeah, Planet of the Week. Definitely Planet of the Week. Yeah, that's like that.
Instead of Monster of the Week, it's just Planet of the Week.
Yeah. Like new culture, new situation.
I love the culture. I love... So, it's usually me ranting about science,
Proceed.
but this time it's me
Proceed.
ranting about culture. Because that's... it portrayed Mongol culture very well.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely fights to the death, the stoning of women who don't obey.
Keeping them separate, face covering.
Exactly. And they portrayed that so well. Also, the colors of the fabric.
Yeah.
They're maybe a little bit more vibrant than they would have been, but the detail in the costumes was actually pretty,
Yeah.
Hit and miss.
Look, I'm just going to throw out anyone who's gone through the 2010s, I think having color is fine.
Right.
Browns and beiges suck.
Yes. I mean, obviously, they would have had colors like that, maybe not quite as vibrant, like I said, but like the difference in colors, the difference in texture and style and the embroidery, all at least semi-realistic, and I love that. And I think it's really neat. Unfortunately, this isn't how actual Mongolians functioned or would have functioned, but the whole thing with the Captain Carter or Dr. Carter saved her life, so they changed the rule about women having to cover their faces
happened,
and not being able to talk. That would not have happened. The Mongols were very set in their ways.
Good thing they were just aliens and not Mongols.
Exactly. A lot of ancient cultures were like that. A lot of cultures even nowadays where women have to cover their faces, aren't allowed to speak unless spoken to, things like
Can't
that.
go out of the house without a man to be with her.
Yes. Can't walk down the street. Can't drive a car. Unfortunately, they will not change those things just because a woman saved the chieftain's daughter. But
Yeah.
I wish.
So the thing is the aliens, the global took some of the people from Earth and spread them out through galaxies so they would have more
They're
subjects.
slaves.
More subjects. But sometimes they would forget about worlds, whatever. So like, I don't know exactly. They do this a lot, and that's like their explanation of why many of the cultures from our world, howdy, are out on other planets. That's their explanation.
Exactly. Why we had Egyptians on the Planet Fubu movie. Why we
And
have
we're gonna
Mongols
have-
on this planet.
We're gonna have another one in the next one.
Ooh,
If I
more
remember
Egyptians.
correctly. Not Egyptians. Something
Or-
different. I can't remember exactly. I think Babylon. I
Ooh,
think I can't remember
Babylon.
exactly.
Babylon had a lot of interesting laws.
I could be very wrong.
So I'm kind of excited to see how they change or keep the laws, because Babylon had a lot of interesting laws.
I could be wrong. I could be very wrong.
Oh, what was it called? It was King something's Codex.
I think I know what you're talking about.
The only thing that sounds like is Hammurabi.
Yes, Hammurabi. The Hammurabi Code.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to
You
see
know
if they
things.
keep Hammurabi's code, or if they change it.
I know
Because
all of that
time-
information from Titan Quest.
Hell yeah.
Of course you do.
Perfect. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see more of the realism that they keep bringing into this. They actually did research for this shit, and it's
Yes.
very noticeable for people like me who get really excited about this.
Still, it's rather a bit, at least for me, I don't know the rest of you guys, but I was uncomfortable for a good chunk of that episode.
Oh, extremely. Ancient cultures and the way that they view women is extremely uncomfortable.
I love the ancient world. I do. But some parts, goodbye.
Yeah, I'm
No.
quite glad we don't view women, or at least most people
Yes.
don't view women quite the same anymore. Because that was uncomfortable.
I make things less very complicated. We're not doing that.
We're not doing that. We're not getting into feminism right now.
Yeah.
I already know what the consequence of that action will be, and I don't really want to get hit with a baseball bat. So,
We're not getting into that.
We're not going to get into that topic right now. We're not going to get into the way that certain people view women nowadays. Because that's just going to make me mad.
Our reaction to that one Ruby episode, we're talking about racism, so that was bad enough.
That was bad enough. We
You
don't
ranted.
need to get into women and the way that women are viewed and treated right now. We don't need to get into the 97%. We're good.
Alright guys, that was the third episode of SG1.
I still can't believe
Oh,
that's only the
gosh.
third episode.
I know.
Maybe it's because we watched the movie first. But I'm like, that doesn't feel like third episode. That feels like at least the fifth.
I know.
I mean, I guess.
This is the first time we've actually had the team working together as a team.
Yes.
Which
We
was
love it.
awesome. Yes.
We
Teal'c
love
is
to
very
see
quiet. Teal'c is very quiet, but he has his
He
role.
is.
every time he does talk, though, all I can picture is the ghost of Sparta with a big bushy beard.
Yes.
And I don't know if you don't know what I'm talking about. Have you seen him
No.
tell the dad jokes in Kratos' voice?
Yes. It's great.
I mean,
Because
Fantastic.
Judge is awesome.
Have
I'll
I-
tell her next time. I'll show it to her.
Absolutely.
Okay. Anything else, you guys?
I think I'm good.
All right. I'm Full0Grace.
I'm Wendy B.
This is Ike. Bye.